Another day in paradise. Yippee-ki-yay, Cowboys! It's D here again to share a little cowboy wisdom with y'all. So saddle up. It's gonna be a wild ride. Are you a patient person or do you struggle with patience? Someone said, Cowboy, I pray for patience and I want it now! I get it. We all struggle with patience from time to time. Ralph Waldo Emerson said, adopt the pace of nature. Her secret is patience. He also said, the years teach what the days never know. The Cowboys' simple definition of patience is accepting reality. As human beings, we are wired to want everything now. No one wants to wait. Am I right or am I right? Studies have shown having patience is essential in creating a happy and healthy lifestyle. To achieve anything great in life and to reach our highest potential, we must develop and sustain patience. On my path to becoming my best self, I've struggled with patience. I wanted all my desires to happen immediately. When they didn't, I became frustrated and disappointed. Most of you know my story. I went from being a multi-millionaire to being homeless with no money to eat. I went through a long and painful divorce. I was devastated when I lost my daughter. And on top of it all, I went bankrupt fighting to stop multiple foreclosures and lawsuits against me and many of my businesses. Getting through all this at the same time was so overwhelming. So I yelled, Simon says! Cowboy says, stop it all! Stop it now! And guess what? Nothing happened. How does Simon do it? Oh man. Like most of us, I want all my challenges to be resolved now. My lack of patience made me unhappy, unpredictable, and unkind to others. The Cowboy was down. I was hit with an uppercut, laid out on the mat. I could hear the ref's voice counting. 1, 2, 3. Then I heard the voice of Les Brown say, if you can look up, you can get up. This is when I knew it was up to me. It's not how many times we fall, it's how many times we get up. So like most of us, I was unable to accept my reality. I wanted change now. Tolerating waiting was tough, mostly because I was uncertain of the final outcome, and I don't like surprises. Deep down, it was the loss of control I feared most. The loss of control made me feel empty and uncertain about who I was. Unfortunately, I had linked my identity and self-esteem to my external accomplishments, which no longer existed. Being determined to get myself back, I took radical action. I began reading self-improvement books, journaling, meditating daily. Over time, I became more mindful and began to see and accept reality as it was, without imposing my own ideas about it or wanting to change it. As my consciousness increased, I developed more patience. It's like my attention was free. I was able to see with eyes of wonder again. Seeing the benefits and believing there was a lesson in this for me, I began to trust the process and enjoy the journey, developing true patience. Y'all hear that? Sounds like freedom. Yeehaw! Developing patience has improved my quality of life, guys. Accepting reality, I love and enjoy my life again. I now accept setbacks and challenges without feeling frustrated or disappointed. I went from being impatient to being patient, from feeling unhappy to being joyous again, from being unkind to being caring and developing more of a connection with others. I now live and let live. Let me say that again. I now live and I let live. I make better decisions. Being patient, I no longer rush. I take the time to weigh out the pros and cons, reducing my chances of making mistakes. I also take the time to think before I speak. This reminds me to stay quiet when what I have to say doesn't improve the conversation. Never miss a great opportunity to shut up. Y'all hear that? Sounds like freedom. Practicing patience has become a habit. It has given me these 3 gifts: awareness, self-control, and self-management. I now trust in myself to deal with whatever challenges come my way, as long as it takes. Here are 5 takeaways I want you to remember on your journey to developing and sustaining patience. 1. Patient people enjoy the journey, hopeful of a positive outcome without being attached to the outcome. They develop the skill of following through and a reputation of getting things done. Being detached brings them peace of mind, better sleep, and more gratitude. 2. Stress is one of the most common causes of illness, heart diseases, and cancers today. Patience improves our mental and physical health, teaching us how to cope with stressful circumstances. 3. Patience is a skill you practice daily to become better. It's like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. Patience shows us how to accept imperfections and flaws, giving us tolerance, removing the gap between others and ourselves. We experience real connection with others. 4. Meditation increases our consciousness. What we focus on expands. When we are aware of our negative thoughts, we can choose to change our thinking pattern by making a more positive choice. Patience is developed by consciously practicing daily. Do a little, a lot. Awareness is the key. 5. Being patient makes us better decision makers. Slow down. Take a breath. Take time to see the big picture. Weigh out the pros and cons. When we look before we leap, we make less mistakes. Let's put it all together, guys. Patience is essential in creating a happy and healthy lifestyle. Having patience will give you better mental and physical health. You'll become a better person for others and achieve more of your goals. Practice gratitude, being thankful for what you have now. When we lose the urgency to have more stuff now, we lose the urgency to improve our current circumstances immediately. We develop more patience, guys. With patience, some things are challenging before they become simple. Patience is a form of discipline. It takes conscious effort to master until it becomes a habit. Good things really come to those who wait. Anything worth having is definitely worth waiting for. Being patient is one of the most important keys to success. It brings out the best in all of us, showing us how to reach our full potential. We also build better relationships with others. Patience turns our suffering into joy, giving us the grit to continue to work towards our goals, remaining hopeful, believing in the possibility of a positive outcome. Staying the course, never giving up. You will develop a reputation for getting things done. So keep calm and be patient. You become a more kind and forgiving person. Most importantly, you'll feel more connected to others and you'll live a more satisfying life. This is Cowboy D, encouraging you to live like someone left the gate open, rise to every occasion, never give up, and do whatever it takes to live your best life now. That's the Cowboy way. Hit them up and move them out. Yeehaw!